Hey, welcome to Jimmy D's RC. Thank you for stopping by. So Saturday, we got a bit of rain out there. It's not looking too great. So can't go flying. I've got a few projects that I'd like to get started on. So today, what I thought I would tackle is this one. It is a pan and tilt camera, basically a pan and tilt rig for FPV camera that you could put on an airplane or I guess on a drone. I started getting into the drones. There's the G-Rod there. It's a 5-inch drone, and so of course now that I've got the goggles and the FPV thing, I'm thinking about all the other things that we can do with it, and I'm inspired by some of the other channels that I follow, FPV Combat, where they do a lot of cool FPV stuff. So I think a head-controlled pan and tilt rig would be pretty interesting. So I just got these bits. It cost me like $5 down at the local electronics store. We call it J-Car here in Australia. And yeah, you put a few servos on and give her a go. So I thought I would do that today. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think that now we'll throw the screws in there and keep everything nice and locked and secure. And then I'm just going to have to decide what kind of airplane I'm going to put it in. Okay, so all locked in, everything's screwed in, locked and secure. Let's have a look. So pan to the left, pan to the right. Of course, I'll reverse that servo. Might as well do that now and get everything organized the way it's supposed to. So let's go reverse. That'll be, for me, aileron, because I'm a Mode 2 pilot. So aileron, pan left, pan right, elevator, up and down. Ah, you beauty. How good is that? So, of course, I could put that on a switch just to pan full left and full right, and then, I could use pots. There are pots you can use on the TX16S, right? So I've actually got these sliders on the TS16S that you can use to look around while you're flying. But you know what? I would much rather have a head tracker. So you can actually, these are the Fat Shark HT3 goggles. You can see I've got this side open here, and that's for my VTX receiver, for my video receiver, right? So all my video comes in here. You can actually get another chip, pull that out, pop the chip in, and then that attaches to the back of your transmitter, right? I'm not sure if the Spectrum does it, but definitely the TX16S does. I'm sure there's a way to do it with the Spectrum, whereby you can actually use your head motions to pan and tilt the camera, so you look left, look right, up and down. And you know, I mean, being an actual pilot from the olden days, I think that's going to be very natural for me to throw a pair of goggles on and then just look around and do FPV, chasing planes that way. It's going to be a lot more second nature to me than trying to do it with the drone. Right now the drone I'm still finding a bit challenging to chase airplanes. Because I used to be a formation rated pilot, right? With the Tiger Moths, I'd go up and fly formation almost every weekend. So there's a latent skill there that I can use for the RC FPV stuff. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited to just have to decide what airplane to put it in. I suppose I could start in the Tiger Moth, but it is a bit slow. So if I'm chasing something faster, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. Furthermore, you have the upper wing that kind of gets in the way if you've got it in the front cockpit. So you look up and often all you'll see is wing. So a lower wing airplane would be better for chase. And I do have my eye on a flight line, not a flight line, a Freewing, which is the company that makes Flightline anyway. 64 millimeter Lippisch, the Diane, like it's a flying wing with a tail and a rudder. So yeah, I think that'd be good. I hope there's enough room in the cockpit. I'm not sure if there would be, because you know I've got to mount the camera on that, and then I guess I could, it's foam, right? So I could cut the foam if I have to and recess that vertically below the surface, and yeah, get a good pan and tilt action going. But you can see it does take up a bit of room left and right. And up and down, not so bad, right? If it's recessed, not a big deal. Anyway, so as it stands, I'm pretty happy with that setup. I mean, for $5, you can't go wrong. I think those were the cheap servos, 10 bucks each, something like that. So 25 bucks, and there you go. You've got yourself a pan and tilt rig for FPV camera. So pretty happy with it. Not much else to say. Hope you liked the video. Please subscribe if you did. Share the video around. I can always use your help growing the channel. In any event, happy flying. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.